Hi, so little orgasmic, I don't know, progress and vlog. So I'm feeling like almost like this energized, inspired, but like free flowing through time state, like where time doesn't matter. So that like psychedelicness, like timelessness. Although when I plugged in my phone and did a few things, it kind of like got out of it a little. Oh my gosh, I watched someone earlier who's moving their hands so much, and I don't know, I find myself, I'm like, what am I doing? Does that happen to anybody else where they watch somebody do something and then they catch themselves doing it later? So yeah, what the heck? That's something I've tried to work on, is not moving my arms. And that's kind of part of my journey, is being more still, calm, learning to relax the shoulders. But anyways, that's how I'm feeling right after practice. And, okay, so practice, you know, another thing about the states of mind and things we notice, like in these crazy states, things about life we pick up on. Oh my gosh, my mind just zoned out. It'll come back. Anyways, so, oh yeah, so it was saying like, I was watching myself in orgasm, and so that's why I noticed that in videos in general, I was always repeating like, oh, I'm getting back into the mode, or I'm getting back into practice, or I'm back at it, or just saw someone post, or it was something I've seen people post. I don't know, but it's the same thing, a similar line, like getting back into my consistency. And I noticed that, like, oh my gosh, I'm always saying that. And so, anyways, I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, so my range of thoughts went from like a lot of different things, which is pretty normal. But those things are things that come up. It's like, okay, you know, we're working on that. And so that would be the states of mind and progress and stuff that's happening still. So I want to work on the wording and everything like that to be more, not to be like jinxing myself, like, oh, I'm like not calm again, you know, like, nah. Okay, so tonight in practice, I was doing a lot of like releasing as much as I could in a way, because I haven't been that consistent. That's been a thing, working on consistency. But I'm getting there, like, oh my gosh, my journey. Oh. So, definitely heavy releasing. But I started like, I don't know, remembering a lot of things, but using this as a workout. So I'd go around, focus on different things, getting them activated, like flexing my butt muscles and breathing deep, and flexing my chest and tuning into my entire body and what it needs and all of that. Going around to all these different things like that. And so I made it more like when I was like, I felt like I was kind of like done for the evening for a little while at least, because I'm in free flow mode. So yeah, I could get back into it after this. But I was like, wait a second, I could actually still use some of the other things I was doing in that position. And so I stayed just focusing on those things, like really the butt flex and kind of just relaxing too. And so the switching, I say switching so much because it's so powerful. Like how to have crazy orgasms is kind of switching. It's not the switching that would come to mind, like switching positions necessarily, but in a way, yeah. So it's kind of like excelling at any other thing in a way, like fitness, workout, stretching. So like maybe if you don't feel like working out, but then you take a little power nap, you do a few stretches, then bam, you know. And so it's like really learning how to navigate through those things and listen to the body, because I felt a little like almost desensitized, although with my consistency how it's been, it's like, you know, that's okay. I know what it is, but yeah, switching between kind of resting and then focus on the butt flexes and the chest, and actually kind of switching up different areas that I was working on, and pressing into. And I think when that happens, it's like time to listen to the rest of the body, and what on like whatever it needs type of level. If you're hungry or certain things, if you need to relax or do a few stretches, hit a few pressure points, whatever. So I got really pretty good at doing that, in and out, you could say, but it goes hand in hand with learning how to be calm and be still and have a certain lifestyle and things like that. So anyways, yeah, because if you're consistently breathing deep, for example, a lot of that work's taken care of, and so on and so forth. But anyways, I'll see you later, and a lot more topics right now.